From KETK, you're watching East Texas Live at 3.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's Wednesday, which means it's time to check in with Kaci for this week's edition of Kaci's Corner. Hey there, Kaci.
Hello.
So what's going on in your corner of East Texas this week?
Oh, we've got flowers and butterflies, James. Right now at our house, my family is watching the life cycle of the Monarch butterfly unfold before our eyes. Now, a few nights ago when I came home from work, I noticed we'd finally had a group of Monarch caterpillars in our front flower garden. I interrupted their dinner to record them munching on the leaves of the tropical milkweed out there. We planted them from seed months ago, then we just patiently waited for nature to do its thing. Now, over the past few years, we've planted an organic garden of milkweed to host the plant for the beloved Monarch butterfly, which is on the verge of becoming an endangered species. Now, for our garden, some years are better than others, but when the monarchs do decide to set up shop in our yard, it is magical. With a front row view, our three girls get to witness every process of the butterfly life cycle, from egg to caterpillar to chrysalis, and then finally emerging into a butterfly. Last year, we were fortunate enough to catch a monarch the moment it emerged from its chrysalis. Take a look at this. That's what's going on this morning. Now, we were walking out the front door to run an errand when we noticed the color of the chrysalis had faded overnight from that lime green color to transparent. And then we saw it begin to shake, and then a couple of minutes later, ta-da, a beautiful new butterfly. The whole process is so fun to experience. My girls even think it's more entertaining to watch than a new season of Gabby's Dollhouse. That's saying something right there. And by the way, milkweed is super easy to grow, very heat tolerant, and its bright orange flowers add a pop of color to your yard. Now, right now is the perfect time to watch the monarchs migrating through East Texas, laying their eggs on the milkweed as they make their way to Mexico for the winter. Now, keep in mind, to prevent monarchs from sticking around and falling victim to the fall cold fronts we have, make sure to cut down the milkweed around mid-October at the latest. It's just a fun learning experience, James, for all the kiddos, and they proudly do their part to protect the monarchs, adding a whopping 6 to 7 butterflies to the population every year. Not all heroes wear capes, James.
How do you know all this? What are you, a freelance entomologist?
You know, I have always been a nature girl. My mom was a master gardener. My grandmother was a master gardener. We're always just outside playing in the dirt, planting flowers.
You even call it a chrysalis and not a cocoon.
I know. Well, yes, and that's different because there are butterfly cocoons. That's all right, for another segment.
Okay, Kaci, the scientist, tell us what's coming up on KETK News at 4.
Not science, but maybe some science courses.